room.
That's fine.
Here we go.
So everyone. I will tell him after.
Nope. Where is... Is it showing my team speak now?
Yeah.
Nice. There we go. Technical difficulties, sorry guys. Okay, so you can hear this loud and clear on Twitch now? Is this going through okay? There's about a 5-second delay. You got that? Or 10 seconds? Okay, good. We're just testing some things out. This is mostly about lighting. It's not about script or anything like that. It's about figuring out which buttons to click on and which of the 7 different things that are open that we should be clicking on. And there's Vixen. How you doing tonight?
Hello.
You got Viper in the background playing video games. Is that right?
Yes, he is.
Nice.
Back there.
And we got Pedro in channel with us. Is that correct?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, good. So you guys can tell me what was already covered at the meeting.
See.
We talked about, we already talked about new members. We welcomed all the new members. And what else did we talk about?
Did we talk about the great work that Silver and Pedro were doing?
We can talk about it again.
Okay, well, Pedro's been doing some work as the Alliance Coordinator, so we're really happy about that. He's been setting some stuff up, doing some research with Zeph and I. Pedro?
Sir?
How's that work been going for you?
Well, it's been going pretty well. I mean, we had a small grid meet with other guilds, try to find out what everyone's doing, what they're trying to get going. We found that there's another alliance also going on. And, I mean, we're still kind of trying to decide the points that we want to base the alliance on. We have several guilds that we've been talking to from beta and outside of beta that are interested in it. But we still have to get some things done first before the next AVA beta test, so we find the right guild for it.
That's right, yeah, we met with Covenant Alliance and also with DGA Alliance, so we've talked to a few of those people, and we're working on things for that. Interesting people, good groups and stuff, but we're not sure who's going to work best for us in the end and or forming our own alliance. One thing to note, obviously, right now is that I can't have my son downloading whatever the hell he's downloading in the other room because it's certainly interfering with the speed of the web connection, it looks like, for Pedro there. We couldn't see. It was a bit blurry and stuff, so we'll talk about that later. Now, Vixen, we've got a new sponsor, right?
Yes, we do. 3-Up Golf. Thanks to Rex.
Rex, thanks for organizing that. And we've got the Battlefield 4 server. Did you guys already talk about that at the meeting?
We did not. We did not talk about the server.
Okay.
Yeah, we
Sorry, go ahead.
we just got it. It's called Mostly Harmless, and right now Rex set it up. Unfortunately, with Battlefield right now, we can't make it to where we can kick people off, but I think we can set it at private. Is that right, Rex? Chip in there. Oh, it's a delay. There's a delay.
Yeah, it's too much of a delay. We'd have to, if we set it in TeamSpeak at the same time. Yeah.
Yeah, I believe that we can set it to private and get all of our members in that way.
And Rex, you've been working on this. Now, what is the actual prize that you're looking to give away in it?
Okay, the prize from 3-Up Golf?
That's correct, yeah.
It's going to be a dozen golf balls, and it comes in a nice little swag bag. Most people that play golf are familiar with golf balls coming in boxes. Well, these are in a like a Crown Royal bag, and in the bag will also contain ball markers and accessories that you'll need to get out and play a nice round of golf.
Cool. And could I get a few other people on TeamSpeak just to pipe up one after another? I want to see if everybody's got an echo when we do this.
Hello.
Okay.
I do.
Okay, it seems like a few people. I'm not sure if it's how that's working. Okay. Cool. As you know, we're working on a podcast for November 23rd. We had a meeting this past Saturday. We had 8 guilds out. Some of them were listed as just in brief in that video that Patch put together for us. We really appreciate that. The idea is to have this fun contest that basically the podcast, sorry, I'm talking in TeamSpeak on a habit. So back on the Twitch channel for the podcast, it's going to be a nice short podcast, 25 minutes long.
That's not confusing.
There's 15 minutes at the very first part. Starts with some rapid fire questions. Then we get into about 30 seconds on each of the guilds, so they get to very quickly tell us about their guild. Each of these 5 guilds are going to get to highlight their guild. We'll ask some fun questions like, if your guild was a car, what kind of car would it be? Just ways to get at the same information and have fun with it. After those rapid fire questions and the guild questions, we want to get into their favorite news stories, talk about some news articles and some questions that Queensley's working on. And that leads us into the Know Your Scrolls section. That section's just fun Elder Scrolls lore. There's going to be various levels of that. And from there, the audience gets to vote on who their favorite contestants were, who should win the contest, and get the full-length interview. The full length is another 10 minutes. So, what was that, Pedro?
I didn't say anything.
Oh, I thought you might have. And Vixen, you and I are going to work on hosting that, but we're certainly more than open to other people participating. We've got the tryouts on the 16th. We're just getting things set up for that. We want to make sure that everybody who's interested in being a part of it can certainly come out and have a good time. We're just Smiley, so we're just stepping up at first, but more than happy to have other people do this and be on the show. Nice thing about it is that the audience, we've got a captive audience right away. Every guild that's involved is going to want to come out to try and get their guild voted to be the one that gets the main interview. So it's a nice way that way. And then, of course, we're just going for that entertainment value. Plus, there's Elder Scrolls news. Plus, we've talked to ZeniMax, and we're looking for a beta key invite from them. Not necessarily for the first podcast. We got to prove ourselves a bit. But we have it put out to them. Can we ask these particular NDA questions? These are the answers that will be given, so they know exactly what they're getting from us. They get a little bit of extra advertising, and we think they'll say yes. So we'll see what they say here very soon. The email just went out yesterday. So I think that's about it for the podcast. Any questions from the Twitch group there, Queensley? And Vixen, you'll have to answer these. I don't have that link open if she gave you a document. No? Okay. Okay, and I think anything to update for HR that you want to cover there, Vixen?
So far, just made contact with some of the other guilds that we talked with the other day for the meet and greet. I've got most of their emails. A few of them I got to get back on because they didn't get them to me yet. But once we get those, we can all mess with the Hangout and try it out, do some tryouts.
Okay, great. In terms of the PvP content and stuff, we're hoping that one of these 2 betas that come up in November is an AVA weekend. The nice thing is we're going to be able to work on some of our Ghost Squad tactics. So we're going to be able to set up some people out in the field that'll be a bit further away with some forward camps. They'll be able to deploy those. And I can't say anything more on here for NDA. So we'll talk about that as soon as we shut down the stream as to what the tactics are going to be and how we're going to work with that. But we're really excited to get involved in that part of it. And I think that's it for the stream here.
Hey, Ruck.
Yeah.
You should look at the camera every now and again.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I'm looking at notes, which is not good, so more eye contact up above. Lighting and stuff. What do you want? Anything you want to address while we're still on the air? Whoa, your lighting changed there, Vixen.
Yeah. I'm messing with there's an enhanced button and it says focus and all of it kind of looks worse though. I don't really like the enhanced buttons.
You still have the same camera as me, the Logitech one?
Yeah.
Okay, I haven't used those. I haven't used enhancements. Okay.
They're not very good. You're not missing out.
Okay. Okay, and of course then we would just fade out with some music in the background that we would keep down a little bit lower and chat away. Let's shut this down and just get back to TeamSpeak, and thanks very much.